Hello to the wonderful Dynamics 365 and Power Platform community. Hello to everybody at D365 Champs. This is a quick summary Q&A from Power Advice May 2020 edition. So let me sum it up for you. I'm Dipesh Samani, and I conducted this Power Advice in May 2020. The idea of this particular kind of a event was there was a lot of feedback from the community about, okay, there needs to be something where we can actually go ahead and ask questions and answers about our career options, choices, and how do I do learning for Power Platform. So that's what happened in this particular event. Since there were a lot of personal questions as well as it was a huge set of discussion going over an hour, I have tried to summarize the high level questions in this quick presentation mode in the video format. Question one that was asked was, hey, I come from the Dynamics 365 customer engagement background. What is the sound way for me to gradually learn Power Platform? So there were two tips that were high level presented for this. And again, the opinions here are my own. Your own way of learning might totally differ. So nothing against that. Just sharing what are the possible things which I would recommend based on my experiences. Tip one, focus on your comfort area. So comfort area is always very, very important to make any kind of transition. It is always useful for any new technology adoption or learning. So what do I mean by this? It is always suggested that utilize some mode which is convenient. So if you are moving from Dynamics 365 customer engagement, it will be a very smooth transition if you start from model-driven apps first, right? You will find a lot of analogies in those concepts. So start from model-driven application in such a case. Question number two, what is the right order to learn in Power Platform in terms of different technology stacks? The order to learn totally depends on your own pace and what suits you better. If you are somebody who has been active with process automations, maybe Power Automate will be your best fit. But there is a certain order that I recommend, generally speaking. Learn CDS first, followed by model-driven apps. Go for Power Automate, followed by Canva apps, and then Power BI, right? So you can follow that order. Of course, you can then additionally continue on to do Power Virtual Agents, Power App Portals, AI Builder, and many more things that are coming. Question number three, is it required to learn Power BI also to be a Power Platform expert? So I found out that this particular question was really interesting. Now, Power BI is really a different tool. It is the one to create report and visualizations. It is always good to know the basics of Power BI. But to be a Power Platform expert, it is not at all mandatory that you are a Power BI expert also. This ability to create reports and visualization will always help you as an added advantage in your skill set. And in the current times, that will be good for you. However, you can learn a part of the Power Platform journey or stack as well, and then have this as an additional stack. So not at all mandatory. However, it is always a good to have. Question number four, what are the resources to learn in Power Platform? So our tip is always Microsoft Docs and certifications. So yeah, go for some relevant certifications such as PL900. PL100 is coming up. Excellent certifications to start with. Follow-up certification, something like MB200. If you keep going, there are certifications of the order till MB600, right? So go for them. Then Microsoft community participation. So there are tons of communities. Go and participate in those communities and do community courses. So there are 3 right now at D365 Champs. Just go ahead and try them out. 2 from Prashant on Power Platform and 1 from me and Dharani. So on ALM on Power Platform. So you can enjoy those community courses as well to continue your learning. Then it was a generic reach. For mentoring, always go ahead and reach out. It is very important. You can go on for a one-on-one mentoring that will always help you pick somebody who's an expert in that stack that you're trying to learn. Go for a group mentoring, just create a group for mutual learning. Peer mentoring, just pick a peer who is almost a similar experience or who is at some experience lower or fresher for you, right? Distance or e-mentoring at current time that completely makes sense. Reverse mentoring, you might learn from somebody junior as well who's really acquainted with Power Platform. Speed mentoring, just create short duration stuff for yourself and then keep on with it. So just reach out to anybody who you feel will help you mentor, and that will really help you on your journey. Get active participation in the community. D365 Champs community is also a great example. You can start learning there as well. Thank you from my end. I end up each of my discussion session or conversation with Power 365 as usual. Keep learning, keep sharing, and take care.